evening and welcome to another night of basketball here on Zaleski Sports as we are in the Tigers' Den in Stratford, and it should be a good one as these two teams, the Neillsville Warriors coming in with an 11-7 overall record against the Stratford Tigers with an 8-10 overall record. Neillsville has won 4 of their last 5 ball games. The only loss they had was against the Columbus Catholic Dons, and the Stratford Tigers, they are 5-0 and on a tear. Ever since Brooks Vanderhoff has come back, they have looked like a well-oiled machine as they have played some great, outstanding basketball, and we should have a good one tonight. Our pregame show is brought to you by Door Pro. Whether you need new garage doors or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro on Highway 153 just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. And the Stratford Tigers, just this last week, came off with 2 big wins. One against the Kobe Hornets as the Tigers defeated them here at Stratford, 57-43. And in that contest, Riley Spindler lit it up for 20 points. He had 3 three-pointers and was 8 for 6 from the floor, while Matthew Schoenfuss had 13 points and Jack Remus had 10. As Brooks Vanderhoff was the top rebounder coming out of that point guard position. He led the Tigers in rebounds, and Jack Remus had 5 and Riley Spindler had 5. And then, of course, they only had 10 turnovers in that game, which is actually a good number to have right around that 10 mark. Just below is really good. If you get 11, you're okay yet, but you get over more than 11 turnovers in a ball game, you're giving way too many chances for the other team to score. Then they also went to Rib Lake Friday night, and a very good Rib Lake ball club coming into this contest. They were 11-3 and battling Prentice for that Marywood Conference North up there, and it came away with a conference win for the Stratford Tigers as it was a crossover game. And the Tigers came out on top 62-44 as Brooks Vanderhoff hit for 19, a season high. He was 7 for 10 from the floor, 3 for 5 from downtown, and Riley Spindler had 13, hitting 3 of 6 from the floor, and 2 for 4 from three-point land, so they were 5 for 9, but just between those two, and Jack Remus had 10 points in that contest. Jack led the Tigers in rebounds with 8 rebounds, and Matthew Schoenfuss had 6, and Riley Spindler had 5. For the Neillsville Warriors, they're coming off of a 2-0 week also, as last Tuesday, February 3rd, they took on the Owen Withee Blackhawks at Owen Withee and came away with a big 86-82 overtime win as Andrew Hazer hit for 31 points, 10 for 14 from the floor, 7 of 10 from downtown, and was 4 for 4 at the line. He is one of the premier players in that Clover Belt Eastern Conference. There are some great ball players in that Clover Belt East. You're talking about players from Royal, who's got a very good balanced ball club tonight. They are actually at home against the Auburndale Eagles tonight. And, of course, you look at Columbus, who has a great ball club over there also that Joe Konieczny has. And also leading the way was Landon Rickshaw as he finished with 26 points in that Owen Withee game. He was 7 for 15 from the floor and 11 for 13 at the line. And Micah Zabel had 10 points to round up the 3 players in double figures in that one. Neillsville had 16 turnovers in that ball game. They hit 63% from the free throw line and 42% from the floor. So big win for Neillsville at Owen Withee last Tuesday. Then on Friday night, they took on the Kobe Hornets and defeated Kobe at Neillsville 62-41. And in that context, Andrew Hazer again leading the way for the Neillsville Warriors with 20 points, hitting 8 of 18 from the floor and 4 of 11 from downtown. Landon Rickshaw had 11 points in that contest and 4 for 10 from the floor, and Jackson Schruth had 10 points for the Neillsville Warriors, as Andrew Hazer had a double-double as he had 12 rebounds in that contest. And leading the way in assists that night also was Landon Rickshaw. So he had a double-double also with 11 points and 12 rebounds. So a very good 1-2 punch, and maybe even 3 punch if you want to call it, that the Neillsville Warriors have. But Stratford's been playing outstanding defense in the last 5 ball games as they are giving up only 47 points in the last 5 ball games. little break here, and we'll be right back. And you are watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedSlevin.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio, now open in front of Pick and Save on Central Avenue in Marshfield. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. You can pay per session or choose from memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com or stop in at 601 South Central Avenue, Suite 400 in front of Pick and Save in Marshfield.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
And we're back here at Stratford. Mike Steinwager along with John Stanifer here tonight, bringing you all the action here from Stratford and the Tigers Den as the Stratford Tigers taking on the Neillsville Warriors from the Clover Belt East. And standings in that Merwood South, Marathon has already clinched the Merwood Conference, as they actually clinched that a couple of weeks ago, as they are just running away with it. They're 8-0 in conference. And in second place is Edgar at 3-3. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, at Marathon, I'm looking at the wrong line here. Marathon is 12-0 in conference. Edgar 6-6. Auburndale 6-6. Assumption 5-6. Stratford moving up to the number 5 spot at 4-7 with that win over Rib Lake, and Newman Catholic at 4-8. And so Marathon 17-1 overall, and I'm not mistaken, sitting at number 3 in the polls this week. So we will get to see Marathon in about a week and a half, and the season winding down here. And so standings also in the Merwood Conference North is Prentice at 11-1. We will see them Friday night here for the boys-girl doubleheader. Boys starting at 5:30, girls at 7:15. It'll be a great doubleheader, as Prentice also ranked in the polls this week. Rib Lake is 7-4 in conference. Athens 7-4. Shawamigan 3-7. Phillips 3-9, and Abbey at 1-11. In the Clover Belt Eastern Division, the Columbus Catholic Dons and the Loyal Greyhounds leading in that conference with a 10-1 record. Loyal actually ranked number 3 in Division 5 this week. Columbus, if I'm not mistaken, is ranked number 8 in Division 5. Neillsville is in third place at 7-3. Owen Withey 6-4. Spencer 6-5. Colby 2-9. Gilman 1-10, and Greenwood Granton 1-10. Games also going on tonight with Merwood Conference teams and Clover Belt Conference teams. Spencer is at Chequamegon. Rib Lake is at Colby. Auburndale at Loyal. Gilman is at New Auburn. Edgar is at Wittenberg-Burningwood. Nakusa is at Athens. And Flambeau is up north, taking on the Loggers in Phillips. So we'll tell you a little bit about Stratford and Neillsville here. Leading the way in scoring is Andrew Hazer, averaging 18.5 points a ball game. Landon Rakestraw, averaging 12.2. And Micah Zabel, averaging 10.7. For the Stratford Tigers, Riley Spindler leading the way with a 15.8. Jack Remus, 10.3. And Brady Berg, averaging 8.9. Rebound-wise, Andrew Hazer controlling the boards this year in the Clover Belt, averaging 9.1 rebounds a ball game. Micah Zabel with 5.4 rebounds a ball game, and Caden Stry with 4.9 coming off the bench with rebounds there. Jack Remus leads the Stratford Tigers with 5.5 rebounds a ball game. Connor Kreft at 4.6, and Matthew Shamefus averaging 3.6. Comparing these two ball clubs, the Neillsville Warriors average 64.9 points a ball game. Stratford averaging 50.2. Defensive-wise, Stratford giving up 53.8 and Neillsville 55.8. Both teams shooting 40% from the floor. From the free throw line, the Tigers got the edge there, hitting 66% of their shots from the line, while Neillsville 54%. Controlling the boards, great job by the Neillsville Warriors. They're averaging 37 rebounds per ball game, while the Stratford Tigers 22.9. Steals per game, Neillsville has that edge, 10 steals to Stratford's 5. And turnovers ball game, but Stratford Tigers only averaging now 11.9 turnovers a ball game. And as I mentioned earlier, they have only had a total of 17 turnovers in the last two ball games, as against Rib Lake they only had 7 turnovers in that contest to come away with a big win against Rib Lake. And Neillsville has 15 turnovers a ball game, and in the last 10 ball games, each team is 6-4. So should be a heck of a ball game. And we're about 2 minutes away. We're going to turn it back over to John and introduce you to a lot of our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. And you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
And we're back here at Stratford, and we're about 30 seconds away here. We'll tell you a little bit of matchups in the past against these two ball clubs. Going back all the way to 2016 and 17, they have met a total of 7 times in this period, but the Tigers have won the last 4 times against them in 24-25 and 23-24. They opened up this season, and Stratford came away back in 24-25 with a 64-52 win at Neillsville last year. And in the season opener back in the 23-24 season, Stratford played here and beat them 43-41. So the only time that Neillsville has won was back in 2021. It was in a regional final as Neillsville won 38-36. So the games have been very, very close, and so I'm thinking we're going to have a close one here tonight. So we're going to turn it over to our public address announcer here at Stratford.
Stratford High School welcomes all players and fans from both schools. Stratford High School, Neillsville High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart as we honor America, those currently defending our freedom, and all veterans with the playing of the national anthem.
And our starting lineup for tonight was brought to you by the Phoenix Express LLC. Can help you with your landscaping and all your irrigating materials for any project, big or small. They are proud to be part of the Stratford community and wishes the Stratford Tigers good luck in today's game. Give them a call or find out more on PhoenixExpressLLC.com. The starting lineup for the Neillsville Warriors coming into this contest with an overall record of 11-7. At a guard spot, a 5'9" sophomore, number 0, Landon Rakestraw. At a guard spot, a 6-foot senior, number 3, Colin Knopf. At a forward position, a 6'6" senior, one of the best players, or one of the top players, I should say, in the Clover Belt Conference this year, number 11, Andrew Hazer. At a guard spot, number 6'3" junior, number 13, Micah Zabel. And at a forward position, a 6'2" freshman, Jackson Schrupp. For the Stratford Tigers, coached by Drew Jorgensen, and the Warriors coached by Mike Hazer, as Matthew Shamefus will lead off. He's a 5'10" sophomore. At a guard spot, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Brady Berg. At the point guard spot, a 6-foot senior, number 4, Brooks Vanderhoff. At a guard spot, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Riley Spindler. And at the center, controlling the paint for the Tigers, the 6'2" senior, number 21, Jack Remus. And this should be a great one here tonight, as both teams actually, like I said, in the last 5 ball games have played some really outstanding basketball. And as I mentioned, since Brooks Vanderhoff has come back, this Tiger offense has really been clicking, and they've come up with 5 straight wins here now. So Jack Remus will be jumping center for the Tigers, and Andrew Hazer will be jumping center for the Neillsville Warriors. So sit back and watch a great ball game as Neillsville controls the tip with Rakeshaw out on the point. Over to Knopf. Rakeshaw Drives to his right. Inside pass. Hazer up. Good. Oh, excuse me. That was Zabel underneath. I'm sorry. As the Tigers bring it across. Riley Spindler with it. Spindler trying to find an open man. Gets the Brooks out on top. Shane Foose to Spindler. To Brooks. Brooks penetrates. Feeds off to Riley. Riley out on top to Matthew Shane Foose. Almost got away from him there. Brooks with it. Skip past some Spindler over in the corner. That's his favorite spots, is that baseline jumper, and now off the wings is where he really feels comfortable. Spindler looking for an open man, gets it to Shane Foose. Skip past to Brooks. Brooks back to Matthew. Spindler for three, good! As Riley Spindler has hit his 49th three-pointer of the season. Riley's shooting 36% from the floor this season for the Stratford Tigers, as the Tigers take a 3-2 lead here. Out on top with it is Zabel. Over to Knopf. Drives. Trying to find an open man. Gets it out back outside to Rakestraw. Rakestraw going one-on-one against Spindler. And off the hands of Zabel. Full court press. A 1-2-1-1 full court press by the Neillsville Warriors. As Spindler gets it across the timeline. Almost going to throw it back to Jack on the backcourt, but he held up there until Jack got up in that forecourt. Matthew back out on top to Riley Spindler. Spindler finds Brooks. Skip pass inside paint. Jack loses it. And up with the shot and count it for Brooks. As Brooks will go to the line to shoot one. Calls ServPro, the #1 choice in cleanup or restoration. ServPro, like it never happened, as we're going to the ServPro free throw line. As Brooks Vanderhoff shooting 67% from the line this season. See if he can connect on this to give the Tigers a, as he does, and gives the Tigers a 4-point lead here with 15:32 left until halftime. Just to start. We're in about almost 3 minutes into this contest. As Neillsville with their third possession here. Great ball control by both teams. Rakestraw. And a long three attempt by Zabel, and it's an air ball, and it'll go off of Knopf. And coming in is #1, Zion Jones. He actually played in the JV ball game and played the first half. He had 16 points in that first half, so they did not use him in the second half. Stratford JVs won that game, 56-45. As pass deflected off Neillsville Warriors, that being deflected off of Zabel. As Andrew Hazer, very quiet in this ball game. I don't think he has touched the ball yet tonight. Hazer down on the low. Full block on this man-to-man defense here. And a three, good by Matthew Shamefus. As the Tigers have been lighting it up lately with threes and lead 9-2 here. Three-pointer by Zabel is good. As Zabel has all 5 points and a 30-second timeout taken by the Warriors. So we'll take a 30-second timeout also, and you're watching high school basketball here from the Tigers Den in Stratford on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
And we're back here at Stratford, and we'll be back here tomorrow night also as a big one tomorrow night as the Stratford girls will take on Marathon in a big battle. Marathon is second place, a game back of the Tigers, and it'll be a battle for that Merriwood Conference crown. So shot by Spindler, took a few bounces off the rim, and coming across the timeline with it is Landon Rakestraw. Over to Jones. Jones drives to his right, looks for an open man, and gets it to Knopf. Drives over to Zabel. Zabel driving to his right, and a long shot by Jones hits just the backboard. Rakestraw gets that rebound that bounced way out about 17, 18 feet, and a beautiful pass and a beautiful block by Remus. And it'll be Stratford ball. Beautiful block by Jack Remus. I'll tell you, that will definitely make the highlight film. And Jack coming out of nowhere to block that ball. Great defense. Neillsville with a little height advantage over the Stratford Tigers, but great timing there by Jack Remus to block that. And a steal, and tip back out to Rakestraw. And Remus with another block as Rakeshaw went up for the shot. And Jack Remus with his second block in just less than 15 seconds. As Neillsville will take it out underneath their own basket. Rakeshaw goes way back. Pass out to Zabel. Over to Rakeshaw. Rakeshaw inside pass. Zabel for 3. In and out, bounces, and Hazer with the rebound and back in for 2 as Andrew Hazer gets his first 2 of the night. He averages 18.5 a ball game and averages, what do I got here, 9.1 rebounds a ball game. So Brooks for 3, good! As Brooks hits one from downtown, he shoots, that's his 5th three-pointer on the season. He shoots 36% from the three-point area. That Tigers up 12-7. Neillsville now with the, and Rakeshaw with a long 3 off the rim, no good. And coming up, and Zabel gets the pass and goes off the glass for 2. As Zabel now with 7 in the ball game, he averages 10.7. And a backcourt foul by Zion Jones, his first personal. Coming in for the Tigers for Schaefus is Trygve Aschenbrenner. As Tigers trying to break this full court press here by the Neillsville Warriors. Spindler. They have no problem. Brooks with the ball. Brings it back out on top. Pass to Trygve, baseline jumper, no good. Or by Berg, I'm sorry. And Neillsville. A 3 by Hazer, good, downtown. As Hazer. Beautiful rotation of the ball there as a long pass outside to Hazer on that, and he hit it from 18, 19 feet. And a steal by Luchterhan, who was in the ball game for Neillsville, and Rakeshaw goes in for 2. He gets his first 2 of the night. Very fast-paced ball game here as Neillsville goes up on top 14-12 with 11:21 left in the half. Spindler with it. Brooks back out on top to Spindler, to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner skip pass to Spindler. Spindler
Holds up, Berg. Aschenbrenner to Berg on the left wing. Shot up off the rim and gets the nice roll and good for two. As Brady Berg picks up his first two, he averages about 9 points a ball game, and we're all knotted up at 14 with 10:43 left in the first half. Out on top with it is Cody Hart for the Warriors. As Zabel, or Hazer, excuse me, and stole it, knocked away. Rickstraw had it knocked away, and Spindler up and beautiful shovel away up there by Spindler as he has 5 now and gives the Tigers a 16-14 lead. Tigers are definitely looking at a completely different ball club. And a pass as Hazer decided to cut to the basket, but Hart threw it out of bounds as Hart will come out of the ball game now. And Jones coming in. And Connor Kreff back in the lineup for the Stratford Tigers as Connor had a broken nose and had to have a little work done. But he is now back in the lineup as he's actually wearing a guard out there now. As Brooks brings it across the timeline to Berg. Berg, one dribble to Brooks to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner looks things over. Over to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff to Spindler. Spindler drives, takes that 12-footer off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by, that would be Hazer. And a pass by Rakestraw, and a three-pointer by Zabel as he is lighting it up. He's got 10 here in the first half. He's got 10 of the 17. Berg gets it across the timeline. Bounce pass to Vanderhoff. To Spindler out on top. We're at the 9-minute mark here. So we've got one half of the first half gone. Kreft to Berg to Spindler for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Vanderhoff with the rebound. Up with the shot, off the glass, good. As Vanderhoff muscled that one up there. Went up very strong to give the Tigers an 18-17 lead. Going to his right is Hazer, and Hazer throws that one as this time Zabel was cutting towards the basket, and it was already out of the hands of Andrew, and a big turnover by the Neillsville Warriors. Neillsville, who averages 18 turnovers a ball game. When you have that many turnovers, you hope that the defensive team doesn't take advantage of them and score off those, because there's many opportunities that you would have had to put points on the board. Vanderhoff, little 12-foot jumper off the front of the rim, no good, as Rakestraw brings it up to Hazer. Hazer for three, off the rim, no good. The rim not being kind, and Neillsville gets that offensive rebound. Three-pointer from downtown by Luchterhand for three. As Luchterhand averages 3.5, and it's now 20-18 Neillsville, and we've got a whistle. And we will have a foul on Neillsville, as that is on Rakeshaw, his first personal foul, as Shane Foose and Jack Remus back in the ball game now, as the starters are in for the Stratford Tigers. Berg with a baseline jumper off the rim, no good. And Jack Remus kind of tipped that, but it must have went off the fingertips of a Neillsville player, because it looked like Remus had a good hit out of bounds, but the Tigers will take it. Bounce pass, Spindler with it. And finally getting control, and they'll count it as Zabel picks up a basket, and Spindler, I'm thinking Spindler with the foul on that. Yes, he was, as that will be the Tigers' first personal foul in tonight's contest. And we'll see if Zabel, who's got 12 already, and he has 13 here in the first half, as he is lighting it up. And Warriors with a 23-18 lead. A little 10-foot jumper by Vanderhoff in the lane, good for two. And narrows it down to 23-20. And Rickshaw with a little razzle-dazzle there, but does not come up with it. And as Rickshaw trying to save that one, stepped on the end line, but he crashed into the wall. Getting up a little slow as Zabel helps him up, but he looks like he's fine. Shane Foose to Spindler. Spindler trying to get it across. Gets it to Remus. Remus. Ball knocked away, but Remus picks it up. Spindler with it now to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff looking over the offense here. Shane Foose to Spindler. Looks into Berg. Skip pass over to Shane Foose. Pass way out on top to Vanderhoff to Spindler. To Remus. Remus fakes to Shane Foose. Shane Foose to Brooks. Brooks for three. In and out, no good. Tipped around by Berg. Berg gets the rebound and stolen away by Rakestraw. We're coming up to the 6-minute mark here in the first half. Very fast-paced ball game. We've only got 3 fouls in this whole contest. Rakestraw going one-on-one against Spindler. Drives, dishes off. Up with the shot is Andrew Hazer, as Hazer now has 7 on tonight's ball game. Brooks, little floater off the front of the rim. Brooks kicks it back out to Spindler. Spindler's off the back of the rim, no good. It's Rakestraw over to Hazer inside, and there will be a foul as Luchterhand was driving down the lane from a pass from Hazer. And Vanderhoff picks up his first personal, only the second team foul by the Tigers. And coming in, number 24, Christian Ream comes in for the Tigers as Brady Berg takes a rest. As Vanderhoff with 10 leading the Tigers, and Zabel leading the way with 13 here in the first half. Shot up, and Jack Remus went up to attempt to block, and they're saying he must have got a little body on him. Yep. As Jack will pick up his first personal foul. Jack hasn't scored yet tonight, but I'll tell you, great defense by Jack Remus tonight. And up with the free throw is good by Luchterhand. Luchterhand, a 75% free throw shooter. Coming in is Colin Knuff, as Luchterhand hits the first one. And he will hit the second, as he's got 5 on the night. Coming in is Zian Jones for the Warriors. Neillsville still with that full course press and a 7-point lead. Spindler with it. Dribbles, looks for an open man, and just out of the reach of Shane Foose. And so the Warriors will have it as Aschenbrenner comes into the game for Spindler. 4:59 left here in the first half. And driving the lane, and in is Jones as he gets 2. Full court press here by the Warriors. Back to Remus. Remus trying to get it across. Does get it over to Aschenbrenner, who gets it across the timeline. To Vanderhoff in the corner. Back to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner to Shane Foos. To Ream. To Aschenbrenner. To Vanderhoff. To Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner thought about the three. Pulled it back. Shane Foos into Ream. Ream, turnaround jumper from the left elbow, no good. And a long pass. Jones with a three attempt off the rim, no good. Hazer with the rebound. Rakestraw with it. Gets it to Zabel. Rakestraw. On the far baseline. Inside pass to Jones. Jones turned around and will get it. He gets the roll as Jones will go to the line. Structures Unlimited, your fabric building specialist, supports Stratford Tigers athletics. To find out what a fabric building can do for you, visit structuresunlimited.com or stop in their office at the Stratford Industrial Park. And going to the line to try to complete that three-point play is Zion Jones. Jones, shot up and in as he completes that three-point play. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout here by the Tigers. And Neillsville with a 12-point lead, 32-20. And we'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Taqueria Monarca at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Try the delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. And kick things up a notch with their fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
And we're back here at Stratford. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust Next Home City Realtor Kurt Spaeth. Kurt is your Stratford hometown realtor and wants to help you buy or sell your next home, commercial or residential. Kurt has the expertise you need. Call Next Home Professional Realtor Kurt Spaeth today. Remus thought about the little baseline jumper off the glass. Good. As he drives down the lane as Jack gets his first two of the night. And cuts the lead now to 10 for the Warriors. Coming up to the 3-minute mark here in the first half. Long three-pointer off the rim, no good. Aschenbrenner with the rebound. As he gets it to Shane Foos. Shane Foos, double team. Jack, out to Brooks. The Berg, baseline jumper, good! As Brady Berg picks up his fourth point of the night. And cuts that Neillsville lead to 8. And Stratford can cut into this a little bit. It'll be a little more cushion to work with in the second half here. Beautiful pass and off the hands. And it'll go to the Tigers. Discover Marshville's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydro massage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with membership and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com. Neillsville with an 8-point lead here. Tigers with the ball, trying to cut into that lead. And coming in for the Neillsville Warriors will be Cody Hart. Let me tell you about Rice's More Than Floors of Marshfield. Stop in today for quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and quality flooring. Visit their showroom, visit their website, and give them a call today. And stop in and say hi to Carrie and Brad there. And great people to work with. As the Stratford Tigers working the ball, 1:53 left. Off the glass, great pass inside to Jack Remus as Jack picks up his fourth point of the night now. He averages 10.3 and cuts that Neillsville 12-point lead that they had now down to 6. As Stratford slowly coming back inside pass to Hazer as Shane Foose on him. Pass inside, off the glass, good. As Hazer found Stry underneath as he picks up 2. Long pass to Shane Foose, brings it across. Brooks gets it to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner to Brooks for 3, good! As Vanderhoff connects, as Brooks has 13 tonight, as his last ball game against Rib Lake was his season high. If I'm not mistaken, that was 19. Let me just take a look here. But Vanderhoff playing very, very well tonight. And going up with the shot is Rakestraw, and he's fouled. And he's fouled on Brooks Vanderhoff. Brooks picks up his second personal, team 4th. Going to the line is Landon Rakestraw, as he's a 70% free throw shooter on the season. He'll be shooting 2 for the Warriors. First one is up and good. As Spindler comes back into the ball game for the Stratford Tigers, and the Neillsville Warriors perfect at the free throw line tonight, 5 for 5. As Landon ready to shoot that second one, and gets the bounce there, and trying to save it, but great defensive play there by Cody Hart, but stepped on the end line, so Stratford will have it. Going back to this, yes, Brooks had 19 against Rib Lake last Friday night, so he's on the way of possibly breaking that. He's having a great night. Aschenbrenner gets it over to Remus across the timeline. To Aschenbrenner, back on top to Shane Foose. To Spindler. Almost deflected there by Hart. We're down to 20 seconds, Spindler. Aschenbrenner. Shane Foose, we're down to 14. Remus with a jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Hazer with the rebound, gets it to Landon. Landon bringing it across timeline with 5, 4, and partially blocked by Spindler, and another block as Rakeshaw went up with it, got that blocked from Spindler. Rakeshaw went up with the shot, and it was blocked by Remus, so a double block there. Great job by the Stratford Tigers as they go into the locker room trailing the Neillsville Warriors as they put on a great shooting show here in that first half as Neillsville leads 36-29. We'll be back with some halftime stats here, and we'll give you some tournament action possibly coming up in the near future here also. And you're watching high school basketball here from Stratford on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
And we are back here at Stratford, where the Neillsville Warriors lead the Stratford Tigers 36-29 here at halftime. And very good ball game, as Stratford Tigers have hit on 4 3-pointers and are 2 for 1 for 1 at the free throw line. And Neillsville has hit 2 3-pointers and are 6 for 6 at the free throw line. But a great ball game going on here this evening here in Stratford. Scoring for the Neillsville Warriors as Rakestraw has 4. Jones coming off the bench has 5. Luchterhand coming off the bench has 5. Andrew Hazer, who averages 18.5 and has been held to 7 here in the first half. Zabel has been really hot. He averages 10.7. He's come up with 13 here in the first half for the Neillsville Warriors. And Stry has 2 to complete the scoring for the Neillsville Warriors. For the Stratford Tigers, Matthew Shamefus with 3 points. Brady Berg with 4, Riley Spindler with 5, Jack Remus with 4, and leading the way, Brooks Vanderhoff with 13. Tournament time just around the corner. The regionals will start March 3rd, 6th, and 7th with the sectional semifinals on March 12th. The sectional finals will be on March 14th, and the state tournament from the Kohl Center will be March 19th, 20th, and 21st. Not really much change in the power rankings. In this upper bracket that Stratford is in, they're in that bracket with Abbotsford, Auburndale, Shawamigan, Colby, Crandon, Edgar, Hurley, Marathon, Neillsville, Phillip, Spencer, and Stratford. Stratford and Neillsville could face each other again in the regionals here. As Neillsville right now, if you looked at the power rankings in this bracket, they would be a number 2 seed in there, while Marathon a number 1. Stratford actually jumped from a 6 to a 5 with the big 2 wins last week. And Auburndale dropped from a 5 to a 6. So not really much change. Spencer dropped from a 3 to a 4. So not really, that much of a change here this late in the season. So we'll take a look here at the rankings here that just came out this afternoon. And we have, in Division 1, we have Appleton North. We cover quite a few of teams in that Fox Valley area. Appleton North ranked number 2. Kaukauna ranked number 5. They moved up 1 spot. Marshfield, even with 2 losses, went from number 4 down to number 7. And DC Everest, who defeated Marshfield last Friday night, has moved into the top 10 as they were unranked and right now currently ranked 9th. So a big matchup in that Wisconsin Valley as Marshfield, DC Everest, and Stevens Point are all tied in that conference with a 5-1 record, and Point and Marshfield have to meet each other, and Everest and Point have to meet each other yet also. So could go down right to the wire. In Division 2, really nobody. Division 3, we got the Mosinee Indians ranked number 9 in Division 3. In Division 4, Kewaunee is leading that in the number 1 spot. Marathon ranked number 3. We will see Marathon here in Stratford in about a week and a half. Fall Creek from the Clover Belt Conference is 6th. Eau Claire Regis from the Clover Belt is 8th. And St. Mary's Catholic over in that Fox Valley area is ranked number 9. And they actually moved back into there. They were unranked for a while, but moved back into the top 10. And in top 4 in Division 5, the Loyal Greyhounds stayed at number 3. They've improved to 18-1. They are, I just flipped them on here, they are at halftime over at Loyal, where the Greyhounds are taking on the Auburndale Eagles on Zaleski Sports, and Loyal is leading at halftime 22-16. And so a great contest over there at Loyal also, as Joe Anderson making that call over there. Tigerton is 5th in the rankings. The Prentice Buccaneers are ranked number 7. They will be in here in Stratford on Friday night as we have a boys-girl doubleheader. The girls starting at, the boys starting at 5:30, and the girls playing right after that at 7:15. And then I know later on we'll have another doubleheader as they've shoved in Shawamagan and Stratford in a 5:30 contest, the same time that when Stratford was scheduled to play Auburndale. I think that's like the last ball game of the year for the girls here at Stratford. And so we'll have another boy-girl doubleheader yet, so 2 of them here. And number 9 is the Columbus Catholic Dons, as they actually dropped the spot from number 8. They are number 9 this week in the Bound, Wisconsin Zaleski Sports media poll. So we are just about a minute and a half away here, so we'll take a couple spots here, and we'll be bringing back action. And our halftime sponsor was Infinity Exteriors. Infinity Exteriors installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. And we guarantee quality you can trust. You're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
And we are back here at Stratford, where the Stratford Tigers are down against the Neillsville Warriors 36-29 in a great contest against Clover Belt Conference, against the Marywood Conference. Stratford on a 4-game winning streak against the Neillsville Warriors. So we'll see if Stratford can continue that, or will the Neillsville Warriors break it, as Brooks Vanderhoff has the ball, bringing it across the timeline for the and stolen away nicely by Landon Rakestraw, as Rakestraw brings it across the timeline for the Neillsville Warriors. To Zabel on the left wing. Drives against Remus, dishes it off to Knopf. Knopf at the free throw line, 5 count to Zabel. Zabel out on top to Rakestraw. Rakestraw going one-on-one and knocked away nicely by Brooks Vanderhoff, and steals it away from Landon. Loose ball to Remus. Skip pass and off the fingertips of Knopf. Great sportsmanship there as Colin hit the floor there, and Stratford players came up over to help him out there. So everyone's okay. Spindler with it. Out on top to Vanderhoff, to Matthew. Matthew looking for an opening, and stolen away by Hazer. Hazer goes in and up off the glass and good. As Andrew now with 9 points on the night. Vanderhoff, 15-footer, good! As Brooks now has 15 4 points away of tying his season high that he had against Rib Lake. After tonight, Stratford only has 5 games left on the season, while Neillsville only has 5 games left on the season. So season winding down. Girls tournament starting in just a couple of weeks here. So basketball season just winding down. That means spring is coming, and that means baseball and softball and a little warmer weather outside. So we got a personal foul on number 10 on Spindler. That is his second personal, first team in here in the second half. As each team has only had 1 basket here in the first, the first 2 minutes of this contest in the second half. As Landon out on the left wing going one-on-one out there against Spindler. Jones dishes off to Stry. Stry gets it to Jones off the left wing. Going one-on-one against Remus. Drives, knocked away, and coming up with it as Neillsville recovers that, and it was tipped by a Stratford player into the backcourt, so it's not called over and back. Stamen tries to go up with a layup, but knocked out of bounds nicely by Spindler. As Neillsville will have Greenwood Granton on Thursday at Granton. And then they get Owen Withy on Saturday at the Neillsville Fieldhouse there. Inside and shot up and gets the roll as Stride gets his second basket of the night and gives the Warriors a 9-point lead here. And then they take on Loyal on Tuesday, the 17th, at Neillsville. That should be a dandy there. That'll be a packed house. The Loyal Greyhounds and the Neillsville Warriors. Jack goes up for the shot and fouled. And I'm thinking Andrew Hazer will. On 3, Knopf picks that foul up. That is actually only the 3rd team foul total by Neillsville in this contest, as Remus is at the Serve Pro free throw line. Serve Pro, like it never happened, and Jack connects on that. As Jack now has 5 points on the night. He's a 62% free throw shooter. And then let's see, they get Neillsville will play Spencer at Spencer, and Remus connects on both of them. And then finish out the season at home against Regis. And Regis ranked also, so pretty tough schedule for the Neillsville Warriors for the final 5 ball games of the season. And we've got a travel call on Jones. As great pressure defense by Riley Spindler. As Stratford will have 5 games left, as they have the Prentice game coming up, that boy-girl doubleheader this Friday, as the Prentice Buccaneers coming in. Prentice ranked, I think that was what, they were like ranked 3rd. And then they get Newman Catholic at Newman, play Chequamegon in that makeup game. That will be a 5:30 start, and a girls game will follow with Auburndale and Stratford. And then the marathon comes in on Monday, the 23rd. So great crowd here for that, as Marathon has already won the Marywood Conference. Remus with a shot, little fadeaway jumper from about 7 feet is good by Jack Remus. And bringing narrows that Neillsville lead to 5 now at 40-35. And then the boys will finish up with Auburndale here at Stratford on Thursday, February 26th. So, and Neillsville does not get the roll, and up with a shot is Luchterhand, and he's fouled. And Berg gets the foul. That's his first personal and team second here in the second half. And that is only the 6th team foul that Stratford has had tonight. Going to line is Marcus Luchterhand, as he's a 75% free throw shooter and misses the first one. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford or online at bigbeardown.com. That's BBD Sports Shop in Cadott and Abbotsford. And Luchterhand hits the second one, so he's at 6 points tonight. Spindler with it, gets it across over to Brooks. Brooks with a one-hander floater, good in the lane. As Brooks now with 17 on the night and cuts that Neillsville lead to 4. Out of the 7 meetings, 5 of the games have really been close when these two teams meet. And both of these teams are just so evenly matched. And a three-pointer attempt off the back of the rim is no good by Hart. And Remus pulls down the rebound. Full court press by the Warriors. Shane Foose brings it across the timeline to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff drives and loose ball. Vanderhoff with it. And we have a foul on number 10. That's Cody Hart. That's his first personal. Team second in this half, 4th overall by the Neillsville Warriors. As Tigers have the ball, Vanderhoff out at half court. Hart on him. Tough defense. Got body all over him, but nothing called. They're letting him play out here. Shane Foose to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff over to Spindler, inside to Berg, on lower block. Three-pointer by Spindler, off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hazer. Rakestraw across the timeline, going one-on-one against Spindler. Inside to Hazer. Hazer off the glass, good. Andrew Hazer now with 11 on the night. Still that full court press by the Warriors. Stratford really has not had any problem breaking that press. But it is slowing the Stratford Tigers down just a little bit. Spindler gets it to Shane Foose. Back out on left side to Spindler. Inside, Berg. Berg with 17-footer off the back of the rim. No good. Jack Ramos runs that rebound down. Gets it to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff to Shane Foose. Bounce pass to the left wing to Remus. Remus drives, underhands it, no good. As Rakestraw gets it to Hazer. Long three, good! Wow, that's well NBA range there. As Landon Rakestraw hits that long three-pointer. And ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Tigers ball. 46-37. And we have a timeout here and a 30-second timeout. And so we'll take a 30-second timeout and we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
And we're back here at Stratford. Hiller's True Value is your Central Wisconsin Milwaukee tool destination center, on the job or in the woods. Be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. That's Hiller's True Value Hardware in Marshfield. As the Tigers get it across, Vanderhoff finally gets it away. That 5 count almost happened there. Spindler going against Rakeshaw. To Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff looks inside, dribbles to his left. Back out on top to Shane Foose. Over to Spindler. Inside to Remus. Remus to Spindler. Spindler thought about the 3. Dribbles to his left. Shane Foose to Vanderhoff. Inside, lower block to Remus. They're crisp passes, but they're just not in the rhythm that you want to have in order to take that shot. Long pass and stolen away. The long outreach by Andrew Hazer. And we've got a jump ball, and possession will go to Neillsville. As Spindler and Hazer fighting for that rebound. And the control will go to the Neillsville Warriors. Coming up to the 10-minute mark here of the second half. And Stratford down by 9 at 46-37. As Hazer finally gets it in. Landon with it out on top, going against Spindler. Andrew Hazer back to Landon. Landon drives, right hand layup, no good. Ball tipped around, and coming down with the rebound is Brady Berg for the Stratford Tigers. 9:45 left in this contest. Spindler looks out on top, gives it to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner. And we've got a foul on number 13, Zabel. That's his first personal, team third here in the second half. As Remus taking it out for the Stratford Tigers, gets it to Spindler. Aschenbrenner to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff dribbling. Goes in, and we've got a great block by Andrew Hazer there, and they're going to call a hell ball. And so the possession will go to the Stratford Tigers on that. So Tigers with that. We'll see if they can score on this. Almost stolen away by Hickstraw, and Remus up off the glass, one and count it. As Andrew Hazer picks up his first personal foul, fourth team, and Jack Remus going to the line, see if he can complete that three-point play at the Serve Pro free throw line, and it's good. As Jack completes that, he's got 11 tonight. He averages 10 threes, so he's over his average, and puts the Tigers within 6 now. Bounce pass off the glass by Rakestraw is no good. Tigers pull down the rebound. Remus comes and greets the ball, gets the ball across the timeline. As Vanderhoff with it out on top to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner to Spindler. Spindler looking inside. Out on top to Aschenbrenner to Brooks. Down low to Remus. Skip pass to Spindler. Spindler for three. Round the world it goes and out. Looked good from here, great form, but just did not fall for Riley Spindler. That would have made it, cut it, that lead right in half there. Would have been a 3-point ball game. As Rakestraw tries to drive against Spindler. Spindler playing great defense on him. Damian with that very quick first step. And driving, and underhand layup is no good by Stry. Great defense by the Tigers. Spindler to Aschenbrenner, to Spindler, to Berg. Vanderhoff looks inside to Remus, down low. Spindler, 15-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Vanderhoff coming in, tipping it to himself. Vanderhoff for three, good. That's great hustle by Brooks Vanderhoff, and puts it within 4 at 46-42 Neillsville. And with 7:18 left, and we will be back for some great, more exciting action here from Stratford as the Tigers are now within 4 here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
And we're back here at Stratford as watching a little bit of the Auburndale game here. Auburndale got within 2, but all of a sudden Loyal went on a big run and leading 37-29 with 6:22 left in that contest over at Loyal. The Warriors with the ball. Pass inside, stolen away by Brooks Vanderhoff. Great job by Brooks. Spindler. Over to Berg. Out on top to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff to Aschenbrenner. Tipped and into the hands of Adam Hazer. As Andrew Hazer brings it across. Passes off to Luchterhand. Luchterhand with a great game coming off the bench tonight for the Warriors also. As that's Adam Hazer dishing it off to Jones. Jones fadeaway jumper, air ball, but getting that rebound is Rakestraw. Rakestraw out on the left wing, going one-on-one with Spindler. Over to Luchterhand. Luchterhand drives, looking for someone to pass to. No one near. And Hazer underneath, up with the shot, and Adam Hazer gets his first 2 points of the night to make it 48-42 with 5:43 left. Aschenbrenner to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof drives up off the glass, no good. Tip in by Remus. Great follow-up by Jack Remus. Cuts that Neillsville lead to 4 with 5:25 left. Long three, good by Andrew Hazer. Great form. Andrew now with 13 points on the night, 6 here in the second half. Spindler going up high for that, pulling it down on that pass from Aschenbrenner. Skip pass over to Aschenbrenner. Aschenbrenner to Spindler out on top. Spindler drives. Bounce pass to Remus. Remus fakes, up with the shot. No good. Hazer with the rebound. As Andrew Hazer brings it across, gets it to Rakestraw. Rakestraw going one-on-one against Spindler. And we're going to have a foul on Riley Spindler. That is his 3rd personal foul. Only the team 3rd here in the second half. It's only the 7th team foul by the Stratford Tigers. And coming in for Aschenbrenner is Matthew Schoenfuss, who's got 3 points on the night. He had a 3-pointer early in the ball game. 4:37 left. Brad Cricklow and Ian Pearson, your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. And we've got an offensive foul on Zion Jones, his 2nd personal, and that is the team 5th so far. When buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Brock & Decker has all the tools you need to feel confident selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today or visit them on North Central Avenue at brockanddecker.com and like them on Facebook. As the Tigers trying to break this press. They've done it pretty well tonight. And foul on Jones. And Jones will pick up his third personal now. That is a team 6, so actually next foul will put the Tigers in the bonus situation. In for the Warriors is Cody Hart. As Remus gets it into Spindler, as the double team backs off. Vanderhoff on top. As Vanderhoff out to the free throw line to Spindler. Spindler for 3. Good! As Riley Spindler, that's his first basket since early in the first half of the ball game, first 9 minutes of the ball game, where he scored 5, and that's the first basket he has had since then. So he's got 8 on the night, well below his average of 15.8, as the Warriors have shut him down tonight. Rakestraw in the lane, and as we call it traveling, as he dragged that pivot foot. He dragged it at least 6-7 inches. A great call by the official. Into the ball game, number 13, Micah Zabel, who lit up the first half with 13 points, has not scored in the second half here. Spindler with it to Remus. Remus brings it across the timeline to Vanderhoff out on top with 3:16 left in this contest. Tigers down by 4, 51-47. And driving, Berg up at the shot, off the rim, tipped by Berg. And it'll go to the Neillsville Warriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big and trusted local affordable service. Bounce pass. And off the rim, shot taken by Adam Hazer. It's no good. Tigers pull down the rebound as Spindler trying to get it across. And stolen away by Adam Hazer, but actually a good foul because it would have been a sure 2 by Hazer as he was fouled way out on top, fouled by Spindler. That is his 4th personal foul and team 4th. As they're going to leave Riley in there. And beautiful pass by Rickshaw inside to Adam Hazer. Back on top to Zabel. Zabel having problems. Finally gets to Landon over in the corner. Landon brings it out on top for the Warriors. Landon going to the lane and knocked away and off of Landon. As Landon went up, it was knocked and went off the leg of Landon out of bounds, so the Tigers will take it with 2:18. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshall office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time, so set up a free consultation today. Spindler with it, out on top to Brooks. Bounce pass to Berg. Berg. And gets it stolen away. And Neillsville almost lost it, but getting control of it is Landon Rakestraw. As Spindler playing him really tough as Brooks comes out also. Hazer to his brother, off the rim, no good. As Jack gets the rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to go to Neillsville. As the fans, Stratford fans are not liking it. It's a jump ball. Neillsville will take over underneath their own basket with 1:36 left, and it's a 51-47 Neillsville lead. As Hazer cannot get the ball in, he's going to call a timeout. And so I'm thinking this may be a full timeout. They have a 30 left, so Neillsville's going to take a 30, so we're going to take a quick 30 also. And you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDeliver.com.
Whether you need deep sleep, beauty sleep, or just need to sleep it off, Mall Furniture has a huge selection of double-sided comfort sleep mattresses. When it's time for a double, it's no trouble. You'll flip over our great prices. There's 2 great sides to this mattress story, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. It's double-sided or nothing.
Get your perfect comfort sleep mattress from Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
See you on the flip side.
And we are back here at Stratford with Neillsville having the ball out underneath their own basket on a jump ball. So it's passed into Hazer. Hazer for 3, off the rim, no good. Jack Remus with the rebound. Spindler with it to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff going one-on-one against Rakestraw. Spindler way out on top. Remus, 17-footer off the back of the rim, no good. And rebound taken by Landon Rakestraw. As Hazer with them. As Tigers have fouls to give. They've only got 4. Hazer, and Hazer was triple teamed along the baseline, and he was fouled by Remus. That is his second personal. That is the team 5th. So they still have 1 to give yet. Foul situation, 6-5, 3-pointer by Rakestraw is no good, and tipped back out on top to Luchterham, and we've got a foul in the backcourt. Foul on number 4, that is Vanderhoff, his 3rd personal, team 6. So both teams at 6 fouls with 47.3 left. And Stratford with 3 timeouts and Neillsville with 2 timeouts. And Spindler will foul out with his 5th personal foul, and he will finish with 8 points tonight. And it'll be a 1-and-1 situation as Landon Rakestraw will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. If a custom-built home is your goal, it's time to discover Stratford Homes, a leader in off-site residential construction. Stratford Homes delivers design flexibility, impressive energy efficiency, and unmatched quality. Stratford Homes, elevating the custom experience. Explore StratfordHomes.com. As Rakestraw hits the first one. He's got 8 on the night. He averages 12.2 for the Warriors. As Rakestraw goes with the second one, and good. As he is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. 53-47, Tigers down by 6. Spindler for 3, or excuse me, Berg for 3, no good. And Berg will foul Hazer. As Hazer will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. That is 8th team, as Berg will pick up his 2nd personal foul. And Andrew Hazer going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Andrew below his average tonight as he hits the first one. He is a 60% free throw shooter for the Neillsville Warriors. And the second one is up and also good. Neillsville just hotter than heck at the free throw line. And they have hit 10 out of 11 free throws tonight. Long pass to Berg. Berg for 3, off the rim, no good. And Shanefoos up with the rebound shot is no good, and a foul in the backcourt. And the foul is on Brady Berg, his 3rd personal foul, team 9th. And going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 is Adam Hazer. Adam is a 35% free throw shooter, and he hits the first one. as Neillsville coming into this was only, I want to say, about a 54 or 55% free throw shooting team. And they hit that one also, as Adam Hazer with 4 points. And a long three and blocked as the clock is ticking down. And the Neillsville Warriors have come away with a very hard-fought 57-47 win against the Stratford Tigers. And so we'll be talking to head coach Mike Geyer and a player to be named at the end of the ball game here. So stick around for that interview. And you've been watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending?
Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
All right, we're back here at Stratford as the Neillsville Warriors, in a very, very hard-fought ball game this evening, defeated the Stratford Tigers 57-47, and with me is head coach Mike Geyer. And Mike, a great ball game tonight by your ball club, and I know as we were talking before, coming into this ball game, you were shooting 55% at the free throw line, and tonight you hit, what did I say, 13 out of 14 free throws and some big ones right down the stretch here.
Yeah, last couple of games we went into double overtime with Owen or last week, and Landon made all the free throws to kind of put it away for us. So, you know, we struggled early in the season with free throws, but I told the kids it's not that you can't make them; it's that it's a mental thing, you know, from the free throw line. So the more we shoot, the more we get in these situations. And we got a lot of young kids. We got freshmen and sophomores out there, and so the more comfortable they get from the line, you see it go in when they relax their shoulders and shoot it. So proud of the kids.
Well, you said it's a mental thing. You know, you think it's, in my opinion, it's as easy as shot in basketball. You got nobody guarding you, and you're 15 feet away.
Yeah, you know, it's I think in kids' heads, you know, the whole crowd's looking at them, all eyes are on them. The gym's kind of quiet, and you know, you get thinking about everything other than just shooting. You know, when you shoot a three in the game, you're kind of in rhythm, in the flow of the game. You know, free throw line, everything's stopped, and all eyes are on you. So the kids got to be brave and confident in themselves, and they did that tonight. I'm proud of them.
And I'll tell you that start of the ball game. Micah had a heck of a first half. He was coming out with 13 points, you know, and it's like he hit a couple big threes in there to start off the ball game.
Yeah, Micah's an X factor for us. When Micah plays well and especially shoots well, we're tough to beat. The first game of the season, he hit about 5 straight in the first half. And so when he's hot and when he gets going, we talk about needing him to be that number 3 guy behind Andrew and Landon. And when he's on, we're tough to beat.
Yeah, in fact, and we talked about the conference also. The Clover Belt Conference this year has just been outstanding. It's a race right now between Loyal and also Columbus, but you guys are right up in there also in the battle. And you guys, I think we got, 5 ball games left total. So it's hard to believe that tournament time is just around the corner.
Yeah, it's crazy. And, you know, we always want to be the best team we can be come playoff time. And, you know, our focus in Neillsville is always to get these seniors to play another day. Conference standings, things like that, that means so much less than us than me getting to coach him and his seniors another day. And so we want to keep winning in the playoffs so that he can come to practice the next day, and Caden Strike, Colin Off, and Cody Hart. So we're doing this for them, and I hope we get hot at the right time and keep them coming back. I love having them.
Well, I looked at, you know, the power rankings, and if you take that upper bracket, you guys are sitting right number 2 right now behind Marathon in that power ranking. So, I mean, you're sitting in a good spot.
Yeah, you know, that's the hope, is get as many home games as you can. Our kids play pretty well in the field house, and so we hope to be able to host that. But on the same note, we're ready to go anywhere. Our motto in Neillsville is, if there's 2 hoops and a basketball, we're coming to play. So no matter where it is, we're going to come play to get these guys to come back another day.
It's kind of like watching the old movie of Hoosiers.
That's right. We'll go measure the hoop and make sure it's 10 feet. That's right.
Yeah. Mike, thanks. Great ball game tonight. Good luck the rest of the season and also in tournament play.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and thanks for covering us.
Hey, you betcha. And also with me is Andrew Hazer. And Andrew, great ball game tonight. A little bit below your average, but Stratford did a nice job on you tonight also. But great ball game, actually by your whole ball club tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't. It doesn't really matter to me how many points I score. Sure. It's the outcome on the scoreboard. Exactly. So as long as we win, I'm fine. I pride myself on rebounds and leading our team to winning, obviously.
Are you going anywhere to play ball next year?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, undecided yet. So, you guys came through at the line tonight also, going 13 for 14. So you led the way with 15, and of course, Mike, I had that big 13 in the first half there. And so a great balance out of your ball club tonight.
Yeah, I told Micah before the game, or at the beginning of the season, Micah played really well. I mean, he was hitting every shot, but toward the middle of the season, he's kind of gone downhill. So I told him tonight, I said, we need you tonight to score, and he did exactly that. It was great.
Well, and that's what a team captain's supposed to do. You know, you see the few little faults, and let's try to correct them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, Landon played good, Adam played good, Caden Stry played good, Marcus Lukeran's been playing some good minutes lately. Last few games he's kind of struggled, but today showed out.
All right. Great game. Andrew, I'm going to put you in the house. I know you've been in the house before, so I'll just count you down and let you do your thing.
Okay. I'm Andrew Hazer, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Andrew. Gentlemen, good luck the rest of the season. Neillsville Warriors coming out with a 57-47 win against the Stratford Tigers. Leading the way is Andrew Hazer with 15 points, Michael Zabel with 13, Caden Stry with 4, Adam Hazer with 4, Marcus Luchterhan with 6, Zion Jones with 5, and Landon Rakestraw with 9 also. So great job by the Neillsville Warriors. And for the Stratford Tigers, whose record now falls to 8-11 overall. Neillsville's overall record is now 12-7 on the season. Jack Remus with 13 points, Brady Berg with 4, Matthew Shamefus with 3, Riley Spindler down a little bit tonight with 8 points, 7 below his season average, and a new season high for Brooks Vanderhoff in the last 2 ball games. He's had 19, and tonight he hits for 20 for the Stratford Tigers. So the Stratford Tigers will be in action on Friday night as they will take on the Prentice Buccaneers here at the Tigers Den, and that is a boys-girls doubleheader. The boys game at 5:30, the girls game at 7:15. And the girls are in action in a big one here tomorrow night in Stratford. This place will be jam-packed as it's a battle for first place. Stratford with a 1-game lead over the Marathon Red Raiders. A loss by the Stratfords will make it a tie. Otherwise, with a Stratford win, they'll have a 2-game lead with, I think, about 2 or 3 games left in the conference season. So it's be a great match tomorrow night with Stratford girls taking on the Marathon Red Raiders. For John Staniford, I'm Mike Steinwegner. We'll see you here tomorrow night. Good night now.